Parliament adjourns both houses amid protests. RBI increases repo rate by 50 basis points. Meghalaya Chief Minister participates in TGS College Silver Jubilee celebrations. Manipur exports pineapples worth rupees 30 lakhs to Dubai. And in Commonwealth Games, wrestlers Deepak Punia and Bajrang Punia reach quarterfinals. India bags 20 medals so far, including 6 golds. A very good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Ashutosh Sharma bringing to you the stories in detail. In the Parliament proceedings today, Lok Sabha was adjourned till 12 noon amidst protest by opposition against the alleged misuse of central agencies against opposition leaders. Some of the protesting members were seen in black attires, while Speaker Om Birla's appeal to allow the House to function went in vain. Meanwhile, proceedings of the Rajya Sabha were also disrupted following protests by opposition parties. Congress members were seen urging Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu to allow the leader of opposition Mallikarjun Kharge to speak. The chairman denied it, saying that he will allow Kharge to lay the papers. Consequently, Congress members kept pressing their demand and the House was adjourned. Reserve Bank of India today increased the repo rate by 50 basis points to 5.40%. RBI Governor Shaktikant Das, while announcing the bi-monthly monetary policy, said that the Monetary Policy Committee, which held a 3-day MPC meeting from Wednesday, unanimously decided to increase the repo rate. Accordingly, standing deposit facility rate was adjusted to 5.15% from 4.65%, while the marginal standing facility rate and bank rate was revised to 5.65% from 5.15%. Meanwhile, the RBI Governor said that the repo rate is now back to pre-pandemic levels, highest since August 2019.
The MPC also decided to remain focused on withdrawal of accommodation to ensure payments. I repeat, cross-border inward bill payments. This will enable non-resident Indians, that is NRIs, to undertake bill payments for utility, education and other such payments on behalf of their families in India. This measure will greatly benefit the senior citizens in particular.
Home Minister Amit Shah today launched Doordarshan's mega historical Hindi serial Swaraj, Bharat ke Swatantrata Sangram ki Samagra Gatha in New Delhi. This 75-episode series will present the glorious history of India's freedom struggle and lesser-known tales about Indian history. Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Thakur, along with other dignitaries, were also present on the occasion. The series will be broadcast in 9 Indian languages, along with English from 14th of August from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. It will also be broadcast on All India Radio.
मैं मन से मानता हूं कि भारत के भाव की अभिव्यक्ति केवल और केवल आकाशवाणी और दूरदर्शन ही कर रहे हैं। आजादी का अमृत महोत्सव मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में हम मना रहे हैं। देश और दुनिया में आजादी का गौरवगान कर रहे हैं। 75 साल में भारत ने जो उपलब्धियां प्राप्त की है, उसका भी गौरवगान कर रहे हैं। आजादी दिलाने में नामी अनामी हजारों लाखों लोगों ने तनिक भर का भी विचार किए बगैर अपने अस्तित्व को मिटा दिया। उन लोगों के ऋण का स्वीकार भी कर रहे हैं।
Assam celebrated the death anniversary of the first Chief Minister of the state, Lokopriya Gopinath Bordole, today as Lok Kalyan Divas. Commemorating the occasion, Assam Chief Minister Hemant Sharma, Minister for Panchayat and Rural Development and other officials of Assam Secretariat were present at the function held in the capital city. 99 non-gazette officials and employees of the state were awarded the Lok Seva Award on the occasion. Chief Minister Hemant further inaugurated a CCTV monitoring room and temporary archive under the Sadbhavana project at the Secretariat complex.
5 আগষ্ট লোকপ্ৰিয় গোপীনাথ বৰদলৈ পুণ্যতিথি আজি দিনটোতে আলাবৈটো 10,000 অসমীয়া সৈনিকে জাতিৰ হকে প্ৰাণ আহুতি দিছে। আজিৰ এই পবিত্ৰ দিনটো অসম চৰকাৰে লোক কল্যাণ দিৱস হিচাপে প্ৰথমবাৰৰ বাবে পালন কৰিছে।
Tripura Chief Minister Manik Saha today participated in the Har Ghar Tiranga Abhiyan to mark the 75th year of the country's independence by purchasing 2 national flags from a shop at Orient Chaumahani. He further urged everyone to be a part of this historical moment. Meanwhile, Saha took to his Twitter handle and informed that the Har Ghar Tiranga campaign will be starting on August 13th to 15th in the state too, along with the rest of the country as part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma today participated in the Silver Jubilee celebrations of Thomas Jones Synod College, Jubilee. Sangma, along with the State Education Minister and Principal of the college, also inaugurated the science block of the college. Taking to his Twitter handle, he further expressed that the college has done a spectacular job in enriching the lives of the youth of Jaintia Hills region through education. In a positive development for Manipur, pineapples worth ₹30 lakh were exported to Dubai UAE for the first time from the state. Chief Minister N. Biren Singh took to his Twitter handle and informed that the same consignment would have made only ₹4 lakhs in the domestic market. He further added that over the last 5 years, the state has been able to export organic products worth ₹137 crores, while around 38,000 organic farmers have been benefiting so far from the various supports provided by the government. Singh also lauded the Manipur Organic Mission Agency MoMA for this achievement. In yet another great news for Manipur, the Churachandpur Medical College received the letter of intent from the Medical Assessment and Ratings Board to initiate the academic session with 100 MBBS seats. Meanwhile, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh took to his Twitter handle and informed that this is for the first time that a hill district of Manipur will have a medical college. He expressed his gratitude to the Prime Minister for delivering this long-awaited dream of the people of the state. Singh further chaired a meeting with the State Health Minister and officials to discuss the way forward. In Arunachal Pradesh today, a training program was organized by the Survey of India for East Siang and West Siang districts of the state for proper understanding of the process of demarcation of property boundaries under the Swamitva scheme. Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu today attended the valedictory ceremony of the 4-day annual conference of Superintendent of Police and Commandants of AAPBN and IBRN. Commemorating the occasion, Khandu flagged off a fleet of motor transport vehicles of the police department. He expressed that the use of the motorized patrols will allow police to expand patrol beats and reduce the time required for responding to incidents. Khandu also took to his Twitter handle and informed that he felicitated many brave police personnel for their commendable services and also lauded the dedication of the state police towards the war on drugs or fighting crimes. In the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham, India's wrestlers Deepak Punia and Bajrang Punia reached the quarter-finals in their respective categories. In athletics, India's men's 4x400 meters relay team finished second in their heat and automatically qualified for the finals. Men's triple jump qualifying event will be seen at 11:35 p.m. while Hima Das will be in action in the women's 200 meters semi-final later tonight. Meanwhile, in badminton, India's Gayatri and Trisa won against Jemima and Ganesh of Mauritius and advanced to the quarterfinals, while the pair of Satwik Sairaj Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty will lock horns with the Pakistan pair later on. Meanwhile, in yesterday's game, Sudhir won gold in para powerlifting men's heavyweight event, while long jumper Sri Shankar Murali scripted history by securing a silver in the men's long jump event. India has bagged 20 medals so far, including 6 golds, 7 silver and 7 bronzes. A two-day-long international conference on innovation in management, science and technology was inaugurated at the University of Science and Technology, Meghalaya, today by the Speaker, Meghalaya Legislative Assembly, Medba Lingdo. Inaugurating the conference, Lingdo said that science and technology are the need of the hour for economic growth and that the conference will open new doors for research in emerging interdisciplinary areas. Delegates and participants from 15 countries are participating in the conference, which will have altogether 25 sessions. About 200 research papers will be presented both in offline and online mode by scholars from the country as well as abroad. Meanwhile, a 5-day-long national exhibition and seminar on plasma physics was also successfully concluded today at USTM with the participation of more than 1,000 students coming from different schools and colleges of the region.
I, Dr. Velamani P.S., Professor, Department of Computer Science and Electronics, University of Science and...
A very encouraging initiative that they have taken from this university, along with the team from Maryland, USA. And this is the need of the hour for one has to take a step forward and see that these kind of conferences are being organized, every time. So this is the first time that USTM has initiated, and I really, appreciate, and it's a good job done by this university.
In view of the ongoing discontent regarding border areas, Meghalaya Nongpo MLA and a member of the Regional Committee on Interstate Boundary, Rao, from Rebhoi, Myrlar-born CM has discerned that there is still scope and room for reconsideration of the Memorandum of Understanding MOU signed between Assam and Meghalaya to settle dispute in 6 out of 12 contested areas. CM also emphasized that it is important to take on stakeholders on board while resolving the vexed Assam-Meghalaya boundary dispute. Admitting that there is resentment with the boundary pact, the Nongpo MLA reiterated that there is scope for reconsideration by the Meghalaya and Assam government since Parliament has the final say on the matter.
On record, I have said that there are scope to revisit, to look into, because it is very important that every stakeholder has to be taken on board, be it the traditional head, the Hima, the Raj, the Rangbachnong, the Hetman, the Nokoma, those who are there. They have to be taken into consideration.
In Meghalaya, the Hill State People's Democratic Party HSPDP said that it is meeting with its Director of Atomic Mineral Division AMD Northeast Region revealed that the centre has no plans to explore uranium deposits in Meghalaya. HSPDP President KP Pangyang said that the party met the AMD officer to find out the reality after Union Minister Jitendra Singh stated that the centre has not abandoned the idea of mining uranium from the Domiasiat Mauthaba area in southwest Khasi Hills. Pangyang pointed out that the said atomic body was committed to not pursuing the radioactive element in Meghalaya unless the local people give approval to it. To end the news, the main points once again. Parliament adjourns both houses amid protests. RBI increases repo rate by 50 basis points. Meghalaya Chief Minister participates in TJS College Silver Jubilee celebrations. Manipur exports pineapples worth rupees 30 lakhs to Dubai. And in Commonwealth Games, wrestlers Deepak Punia and Bajrang Punia reach quarterfinals. India bags 20 medals so far, including 6 golds. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.